Today on CWN, football had another win.
And we have that dove video we missed last week. I'm Emma.
And I'm Lauren, and today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Coach Lam's Outdoor Adventures class has been making dove recently. We spoke to a couple of the students to see how they felt during this process, what they did, and if they enjoyed eating the dove.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Caleb. Caleb, I heard you were shooting last weekend at Coach Campbell's ranch. Can you tell me how you did?
I did okay. It took a few shots, but I did eventually manage to shoot a dove, so better than nothing.
That's cool. Have you ever prepped the dove before, or was this your first time?
Actually, I had not prepped one before, but recently in Coach Lamb's class, we were prepping some of the doves that he got along with the one that I had. We cut some slits in the dove's breast and then stuffed 2 jalapenos in it, wrapped it in bacon, and put a toothpick through it.
That's cool. Will you be eating these in Coach Lamb's class, or will you take it home, or what?
Oh, we're going to be eating them in class. It's going to be good.
Thank you, Caleb. Edward, I heard you're in Coach Lamb's Outdoor Adventures class, and I know y'all were preparing the dove yesterday. Can you tell me what y'all did today?
Yeah, so we all went outside and we cooked the dove, actually, and this was not my first time cooking the dove, but I've done it so many times at my ranch, but it was so delicious, and I loved it personally. For everyone else in the class, I think half the class, it was their first time actually eating dove, but they all enjoyed it, honestly. Everyone went back for more, like after their first dove that they had. I had 3. Dove is the best bird I've ever had, honestly, so I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Edward. Now back to the studio. Yearbook had an exciting trip to Fort Worth last week. We spoke to one of the students to see how they felt and what they learned on this trip.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Caitlin. So I hear that this weekend y'all were in Dallas for your yearbook trip. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so every year we go to Elite Weekend in Fort Worth, which is basically what our yearbook company has, just so we get more insight about things to help our book. So basically we go and we show them what we have worked on so far and what we have done, and then they critique it and they tell us what we need to do, what we need to change, what we did good at so far. So we did that, and then we have the whole weekend to fix it. We had a few bumps in the road, but we managed to get good feedback, and we changed a couple things in our book, but all for the better. And I think that we got really good information to make our book the best that it's going to be.
That's really cool. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Mr. Smith had a lab today. We spoke to Mr. Smith himself to show us how they safely incorporated dry ice in their lab.
Good morning, Cats. My name is Adrian Jimenez. I'm here with Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, tell me you guys are using dry ice today.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we're using some dry ice. You can buy dry ice at H-E-B if you didn't know. And what it is, dry ice is neither dry nor ice. It's solid carbon dioxide. So they take carbon dioxide, they squeeze it, they cool it, and they make a solid block of it. Now, people think it burns. What it does, if you hold it too long, it freezes the water inside the cells in your skin, and that bursts those cells. And it functionally is kind of like a burn, but it's not destroyed by heat. It's destroyed by freezing. The cells are destroyed by freezing. So what we got is we've been studying states of matter, and dry ice goes from a solid to a gas. That's called sublimation at room temperature. All right, and so we look at that in several ways. We fill up a bag with the CO2, we put it in a beaker and let it bubble. And again, the bubbles are bubbles of CO2, but you'll notice that these bubbles have what people will kind of characterize as smoke, but that's actually a fog. That is solid ice crystals. The dry ice cools the water down so quickly it makes solid ice crystals up here. And what they do is they actually then come out of the solid phase into the gas phase, and that's what you're seeing. You're seeing a fog, really, is what you're seeing when we make there. All right, and the bubbles are just soap bubbles that are holding the fog and the CO2, the water and CO2. So the kids get to see changes of state from solid to gas, from gas to solid, and they also see the temperature going down as the heat flows into the dry ice and causes it to become a gas. All right, it's been kind of a long explanation, but there you go.
That's really cool.
All right,
let's take it back to the studios.
Attention students, if you are interested in learning more about Texas State University in San Marcos and would like to visit the campus, we are taking a group of students on Monday, November 4th, 2024 from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Please sign up in the dual credit room with Miss Lyra. It will be given to the first 50 students to turn in their parent permission form.
Attention Spanish National Honor Society. There will be an officer meeting today, October 1st at 4 o'clock in Ms. Rivera's room. There will also be a members meeting on Wednesday, October 2nd at 4 o'clock, also in Ms. Rivera's room. Please make plans to attend.
Now let's send it over to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Junior Grace Martinez surpassed her 1,000 career assists at last week's game against Rockport. That is a huge accomplishment, and we are super excited to see her do more. For more on that, check out @Calallen Volleyball on Instagram. Now it's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown of sports right after this quick break.
Good morning, guys. It's Dom here with Calallen TV. I'm here with our nurses. Can you all tell us a little bit about the blood drive?
So our blood drive is going to be October the 8th. It's going to start at 9 o'clock to 3:30. Make sure you walk around the school, look for our flyers. There's a QR code where you can schedule your appointment.
Seniors, don't forget you want to donate or get your friends and family to donate for you so you can earn your red cord. If you donate, you need 3 donations. If family or friends donate for you, you have to have 5 donations in order that red cord.
All right, thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Volleyball had a game on Friday. They played Kingsville and won big. Great job, girls. Tonight they play Harmony and Laredo. So be sure to wish those girls the best of luck. Let's take it to them.
Hey Cats, I'm here at Taylor. So Taylor, last Friday we had a game against Kingsville, beating them in 3. How'd that go?
I think we did really good. Our offense was really on, and our defense was doing their job, so I think we did pretty good.
And today we play against Laredo Harmony, taking a long trip over there. What are your predictions for the game?
I think we're going to win in 3, and it's going to be a really fast game.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Football played well on Friday against Rockport Fulton. They won 29-7. Great job, Cats. We spoke with a couple of the players to get the rundown on how that went.
Hey, Cats. I'm here with Patrick and Richard. Richard, I heard y'all had a physical game last Friday. What were y'all goals and how did y'all prepare for that?
We had a knockdown goal. We came up a little short, but it was a physical game and came out to win.
And preparing-wise, we had to go into practice thinking outside zone a lot because of how they were playing, but it was a physical game. We ended up winning, and it was super fun.
That's all. That's all we have, and back to the studio.
Cross country attended the Islander Splash at TBCC over the weekend. We spoke with Elsa, a runner, to get more information on how that went. Let's take it to her.
Hi, I'm Quentin. I'm here with Elsa. Elsa, you guys went to a meet on Saturday. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we went to the Islander Splash this past Saturday, and it was lots of fun. It was a good meet, good run.
And you guys did good, right?
Yes, the girls did really good, and the boys did really good as well. The course was a little bit rough, but it was lots of fun.
You guys have another meet coming up. Are you guys prepared?
Yes, our next meet coming up is our district meet. So we're going to be working hard every morning for that.
That's great to hear. Back to you.
There were so many events over the weekend. Another one that happened was JV Golf had a tournament. Let's take it to some of the players to get more information on that.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Grady. So I hear that y'all had a JV golf tournament. Can you tell me a little bit about how that went?
It was really fun, and me and my team worked really hard to prepare for it, and I think we did pretty good overall.
That's good. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Also speaking of golf, Varsity Golf has their first tournament this weekend against Flower Bluff. We wish them the best of luck on that, and let's take it to some of the players to get the rundown on that.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Whitney. So Whitney, we heard that on Friday and Saturday, golf is having a tournament coming up. Can you tell us all about that, please?
Yeah, we have a tournament at the base this Friday, Saturday. It's a 2-day tournament, and it's out in Flower Bluff if nobody knows where the base is.
All right, and what do you think the outcome would be?
I think we'll do pretty well. We've been preparing since the beginning of the year, practicing Tuesday through Thursday from like 4:30 to 6. And most everyone shows up to practice, but it's just a little practice tournament, so it's okay if we don't do good.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Whitney. Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with RJ. So RJ, we see that golf has a tournament coming up this weekend. Can you tell us all about it and what do you think your outcome would be?
Yeah, so we're playing a 2-day tournament at the Naval Base in Flower Bluff. And we're going to have 2 varsity teams, and I think it'll be pretty fun. I think we'll do pretty good.
All right, thank you so much. That's it from us. Back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Lauren.
Thank you, Maddie.
Now it's time for Brandon to tell us all about today's weather forecast right after this short break.
Good morning, Calallen. Quick PSA. We recently had a group of young students that have been participating in a group to save Texas. So Calallen has done their part and inserted brand new water faucets into the bathrooms to help conserve water. Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope y'all guys had a great 3-day weekend. I know I did, but quick question. Are you guys ready for those heat indices to pick up? Because I know I am. Because those heat indices are going to be picking up at around 90 to 95 with the heat index of 93 today with 88 degrees with 7 northeast winds. So it's going to be getting a little bit hot here and there, but nothing too crazy, really. Looking at our regional Doppler radar here for today, we're going to be dry for the most part, just a little bit of clouds here and there, but nothing really too bad, I guess, really. Though we are going to have a cyclone formation. We're not sure if this cyclone formation may be real or not. We don't even know if it may even form, but if it is, it could be hitting our area. So make sure you guys are also watching out for that cyclone formation. Looking at our 2 through 10 here for today, 92 degrees, feeling like 96, so it's going to be picking up at around 2 with 10 east-northeast winds, sorry guys. At around 6 p.m., 88 degrees, feeling like 92, so it's going to be dropping down a little bit at 6 p.m. with 11 east-southeast winds, and at 10 p.m., 78 degrees, feeling like 83 with 4 south-southeast winds. Looking at our 3-day outlook here for today, on Wednesday it's going to be 90 degrees with a heat index of 94. At Thursday, it's going to be 89 degrees with also a heat index of 94 with also a 20% chance of rain. Though looking at Friday, 88 degrees with also, yet again, another heat index of 94 with 25% chance of rain. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brandon.
Attention teachers, club sponsors, and staff. Please send all your announcements to CalallenTV@gmail.com.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what's a tree's favorite song in autumn?
I don't know, Lauren. What?
Don't stop believing.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.